All right, yous dickheads, welcome to Listen Up and Fuggin' Listen, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, aka King of the Philly Dub, aka Pilda Swinton, and with me as always, that weird broad. And with me as always is my co-host, whose brain is toast, the infamous Cody. My cousin Cody. Fucking Cody.
Fucking Cody, yo. Fucking Bird Gang, Mark. Yo, what up? It's me, cousin Cody, a.k.a. the chowed father. You come here on my daughter's wedding asking me for an offer you can't refuse. How about some perks? Hey, what's going on, dude?
I like that. I thought the offer that the person couldn't refuse was your John meat.
Oh, I should have done that.
But since it's like the chowed father, they would refuse it because on account of it being tiny.
Yeah, it's short and stumpy, but it gets the job done. How you doing? I'm here at the 76ers Sporting Complex. If you're watching on the YouTubes.
I am doing fantastical. Fucking Bird Gang. We apologize to the loyal Bird Gang taking a week off. I actually had a wedding to go to in the South. Yeah, dude. So I did that. I'd never been to the South. I mean, I go down South all the time, if you know what I'm talking about. But no, I'm talking about the actual South. I was at North Carolina.
Oh, dude, I would love to hear it, all about it. But first, can I just play something real quick? Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. Now, yes, I was playing the song because before we get into your wedding, down south, I do have to acknowledge we have an MVP basketball player in the city of Philadelphia. And
are you? Yeah, talking about Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid, he looked like an MVP last night. It was the best game the Sixers have played since AI was around. And dude, AI apparently it's in the news. Did you see this? It's AI's taking a bunch of jobs from people.
Allen Iverson?
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I think he has something to do with the writer's strike because they were like, we don't want AI involved. And they're like, we don't give a shit. Allen Iverson will be a part of the movie studios going forward.
Yeah, apparently he writes for Allen Iverson writes for Saturday Night Live now.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't like, so he's writing the whole John by himself now, like, because there's a writer's strike?
Most of it, yeah.
Damn, dude. And you know how he feels about practice. So he's just like really just pumping out final drafts. He ain't doing rough drafts, these guys.
No. This is he's like L. Ron Hubbard over there. Like he's just pumping and dumping them out. And are they, second drafts? No, they're first drafts. And he's, you just take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, the world is going crazy. But you know what? I had a nice little, like, things are slower down there, dude. It's so much slower down there. The biggest thing I will say, dude.
Is fast food slow?
That's because
I know you're fucking eating McDonald's down there.
Dude, what is going on? There must be like a 3-alarm fire.
Sounds like fucking 9/11 over there, dude.
I mean, I got a 9/11 in my pants right now.
Man, I don't. That tower went down, dude.
Yeah, but dude, needless to say, the biggest thing, dude, North Carolina, right, is nicknamed North Kakalaki. Cody, yeah. I ain't seen one person down there wearing a pair of khakis, dude.
Dude, not even like a Dockers from Kohl's or something.
No,
with all those...
no Dockers. So let me break it down like cardboard box, okay? The broads are gorgeous or they're obese. There's no in between.
Oh yeah, no, it's either a Southern Belle or just a
Taco Bell.
Or a Taco Bell. Nice, dude.
And I had to go to Target because I ran out of socks. I didn't pack too well, dude.
Did you come in them or something?
I did, dude. The first couple nights, I was cranking that hog because the motel I was staying at was pretty sinister. We'll talk about that in a second.
Hold on. I never understand people, dudes like you that do a cum in a sock. Why do you do it?
I mean, because most of the time I can't get girls wet when we're doing sexual Nintendos. So it's like fucking it's like mushing dry puss.
Oh God,
dude, some of the puss I've been mushing extra dry. It's like so it's practice, and you know what they say: practice makes work perfect.
Yeah, dude, I've seen a dry vagina like that once before. It looked like LeBron James was about to start a basketball game, blowing a cloud up into the sky when she opened her legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like most of the time, like LeBron, I'm like, I can't believe this is my life. You know that selfie he takes where he's like in a pool. You ever see that?
Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah.
But dude, the balls down there, you and I would clean up in the South, okay? Because I would say there are some like shit kicking studs, but I would say 95% of bulls, they got bad tattoos and worse goatees.
Oh, I would fit in great down there.
Dude, but nah, like you got like compared to like for North Kakalaki standards, you have like a 9.5, 10 level goatee. Because you got the top part. Dude, they don't even do the top part with the mustache on. They just do the billy goat thing on varying levels of cocksuckery.
The chin mustache.
The chin stash. And they all got camo shorts on. And yeah.
And boots and shit.
So either boots or flip flops. They're all drinking Monster.
Yeah. How many people at the wedding were wearing camo?
There was there were a couple people there that like one dude had like a full on camouflage suit, and he was involved in the wedding party, and people couldn't find him, to start the wedding. The whole time he's like, I'm right here. So
he's by the flowers.
Yeah, he was. But dude, the motel I stayed at, pretty sure as soon as I get out, I need a cig, and you can't you gotta throw your lighter out the airport.
Where were you at? Quality Inn.
No, it was called Suburban Suites. It wasn't even like.
Was it in the suburbs?
No, it was not.
Oh, dude. Oh man, I'm looking for some Suburban Suites later on tonight, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, dude. I'll get you some fucking candy, dude. I fucking asked this broad. I'm like, hey, hon, you got a light? Pretty sure she was a prostitute. And then the groundskeeper, I'm not even there 10 minutes, dude. And he's like, hey, you got any lefties? I'm like, this guy looking for a hand job? What is he doing?
A lefty?
He's like, a left-handed cigarette. Weed. I'm like, oh, why don't you just say that, dude? And I actually brought.
Oh, yeah. They weed. I'm a white guy, and I like weed.
I'm like, yeah, dude, what's your name? And dude's got no bottom teeth. He's like, my name's Ricky, but everybody here calls me Gator. He's like, you looking for?
This sounds so cliche.
Dude, I'm not even making this shit up. He's like, y'all looking for some Tooters? I'm like, what? He's like the little sniffy. I was like, yeah, I'm good, dude.
I would have thought Tooter was something you shove up your ass or something.
I mean, that would have been. Now that I can get into.
Have someone blowing coke in your asshole like it's a Wolf of Wall Street opener.
Oh yeah, what do they call that?
Tooters. I think they call them Tooters.
Is that exactly what they?
I think
Tooters for your Pooters.
Yeah,
little Tooter Pooter. Anyways, I have fun down there. I'll give you the Reader's Guy Fest version.
I think that's gonna be the name for the podcast, Tooter Pooter. All right.
Oh, dude,
tell the producer.
All right, I'll put it in post. But yeah, dude, I think the hardest thing is being from where we're from. It was very weird how nice everyone was, and I couldn't The good thing though is you make eye contact with a broad, they do not tell you to go fuck yourself down there.
Oh yeah, they'll be like,
"How are you?
How are you? Would you like a mint julep?"
Dude, that's what. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And
dude, tell me straight up, how many mint juleps did you drink down there, like a fancy bowl?
I had a couple mint juleps. I had some Lynchburg lemonade, even though that's a Tennessee thing. That's pretty much just Jack Daniels and lemonade.
Wait,
it makes your.
Can we just can we just change that town name, please? I know you're the South. I know you're the South, and you got the history, but can we change Lynchburg to a different name?
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Like maybe like Hangburg. No. Yeah, like we got to get with the times. Because they're like, I just like all the stereotypicals that I thought of the South. Like a lot of them were true.
Like what?
People being nice.
No teeth.
No teeth. Yeah, dude. And but like the broads are like, I was melting just like from hearing girls talk there, dude.
Oh, yeah.
No golf girls there, though. I will say that there were no golf broads because everybody's happy down there.
Well, hey there. Do you want to listen to some Marilyn Manson? I got some new Doc Martens I want to put on. Like, you're never going to hear that.
Yeah, it don't sound right. It's like, I got the new Depeche Mode CD for you. Like, you don't find that.
Yeah. Oh, man. I would love that. A Southern Belle Goth girl. I mean, that would be a hun, wouldn't you say?
Dude, that would be a hun if I were a Southern Taco Bell. But I see what you're doing. Were you trying to segue into Hun of the Week?
That was a little segue. I feel like it's about that time.
Okay. I'm just realizing this is kind of tripping me out. You're holding a microphone and your T-shirt, the fucking king or jack off of all trades, is holding the microphone as well.
Double mic.
Double mic. No, I was gonna say double dyke. Yeah, I'll say it, double dyke. That would be awesome, dude.
How about a magic mic?
Magic mic with magic mic.
I'm about to
with some double dykes. That would be cool. That would be a fun party. But
you ever strip for a girl?
Yeah. I stripped and then I put my clothes immediately back on because they were like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, they're like, they probably hid their money.
Yeah. No, they gave me money to put my clothes back on. But I think it's time for Hun of the Week. So why don't you hit the track, you nut sack?
Hey, Han, you're the Han of the Week. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the Week. I fucking love you, Han.
I already know who your Hun of the Week is going to be, so we might as well say it.
Okay. How do you know?
I just have a feeling.
Okay. The Hun of the Week is together. Tyler
Dog Night. Oh, I thought you were going to say Maxie. I thought you were going to say Tyrese Maxie.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know. I wanted to say Maxie because, yes, you are correct. He makes up for every bad draft pick that the 76ers have made in the past 20 years. But no, I'm going down to the ballpark. And thank you to them for thinking they can find some citizens at Citizens Bank Park that are civil, because let me tell you, it was quite a night. What do you think about Dollar Dog Night?
I think it's an event for the people, by the people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're going to expect anything to go well with Dollar Dog Night, like you got to kind of like, I think they call it like with insurance things, like you make like a preferential for it. It's like you gotta be ready for the fact that there might be some casualties. I like it, dude. And like I think the cool thing, because you do see these videos of like bulls and Huns, like they'll just buy a bunch of dogs and just start giving them out to people.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it.
I think it's great. I think Dollar Dogs bring the people together more than it tears them apart.
Well, last night was probably the last one, which it's sad to see, but you know, they went out like a blaze of glory. It was a beautiful culturals moment here in the city of Philadelphia. I haven't seen something that beautiful since we was down on Benjamin Franklin Parkway, you know, crying over the Eagles. But it was quite a night. They were raining down dogs. I was there. I caught two. I'm double fisting two dogs at once. And it
you love that too with the little side shaker. You love a little side shaker.
Hey, give me a little, let's get some mayonnaise on these dogs, which not a lot of people like, but don't knock it till you rock it. Try mayonnaise on the tip of your hot dog. It tastes delicious.
All right. So to our non-baseball fans or sports fans, just explain obviously it's like at Citizens Bank Ballpark, they sell hot dogs for $1. But what specifically Because this seems like everyone was having fun. So what happened to the extendicles that they're going to take it away?
Look, all right. So, people
Did
are gonna,
somebody choke on a dog, on a glizzy?
maybe your mom. Nice, but no.
She probably did, but that was probably a glizzy cock. She's horny,
Yeah,
dude. Joanne's
she
horny.
is. But no, people are gonna, be criticizable and say this was just a big food fight, but it wasn't. It was more than that. At one point, it became a wave like you do at the stadium, but instead of the wave, it was people throwing glizzies into the air, and it was, it was a moment that's going to go down in Philly history as one of the greatest moments in Philly sports. And it was just a beautiful, glorious night.
Dude, I'm just thinking about how many Kenzos on benzos could have used those dogs, not to eat, but to sell to someone for money to get drugs. Like, yeah, like
Well,
that's the thing.
You're right. They were there. I saw them. There was homeless people in the seats, and they don't have any food. But suddenly, it's raining down hot dogs. They're eating like kings.
Yeah,
So,
you know what? Those are smart. Those are smart ones. But I find in my personal experience, like drugs take priority over anything. So I did hear about a homeless bull that was outside Citizens Bank, like just with a garbage bag collecting glizzies. The same way you do recyclables, like 5 cents for a can. He's getting 5 cents for a glizz, and he's going to use that money to get some crank to butt chug.
yeah, to do a Pooter Tooter, if you will.
A Tooter, yeah, a Pooter Tooter and snooters for your pooters. That's sometimes if you put a little bump on a girl's brown eye,
Put
okay, and then you go
little bump on my stump.
a little bump on your stump.
Yeah.
Speaking of pooters and tutors, my hunt of the week is a writer director of one of my favorite franchises in all of the Marvel Cinematicals universes.
I'm talking Geller.
Yes, but she's not the one I'm talking about today. Today, my hunt of the week is James Gunn, dude. Writer director, Guardians of the Galaxy. I managed to go see it while I was down in North Kakalaki because I love the movies. I love cinemas. Also, dirt cheap. I went for like $6, dude. It was great. I loved the movie, but I loved how brave James Gunn was. This is the first time we've seen full frontal male nudity.
Oh, dude, they show a little.
They do. They show rockets.
The rockets.
They show rockets cock it.
Oh my God!
It's bigger than yours. It's bigger than yours.
Does it look like lipstick or?
Well, I mean, he was experimented on, so it is like it's red and veiny, and but the craziest thing was they had a 5-minute scene, okay, of Groot just jerking off.
Oh my God! They used to call him No Fun Gun, but that sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Dude, could you imagine you're in the movie theater and like Groot is on like this planet and he sees this broad and he can't control himself. Trees are starting to grow, the branches are growing, everything's getting thicker, and then he just goes into his space pod and he's fucking cranking his hog, dude.
Hold on,
he's cranking.
You mean
I am
cranking
Groot.
it?
I am Groot. I am Groot. And like that's what what he says, like when he busts. But when he busts, it's just like tree sap comes out, dude.
And let me guess. So, and then the next scene, they come in and what's his name? Star Chaser. What's his name?
Star Lord.
Star Lord comes in. He goes, "Now that's what I call Woody." Is that what happens?
More or less, yeah. And then later he's like, I know we're going, but I'm pretty sure Groot's just coming. And then like Groot's like, fuck you. And then he got like, he started getting really pissed because like he had that post-nut clarity.
Mm-hmm.
He realized he didn't want to be the butt of the joke. So Groot with a full boner, okay, full boned up, he starts fighting Star-Lord. And then Star-Lord gets a boner.
Wait, should this be spoiler? Should we do a spoiler alert?
Listen, if you don't go opening weekend, that's on you, dude. All right.
Yeah. All right. I'll add the spoiler alert in post.
Yeah, spoiler alert, you do see hogs. You do see nippy titties. You do see the most
Is there an
offensive thing.
orgy?
Even worse, Chris Pratt praying. Okay.
Chris Pratt prays?
He's super religious in real life. So he's
Can you
like,
say
I got
that 3 times fast.
Chris Pratt prays. Chris Pratt prays. Chris Pratt prays.
Oh, nice, dude. Nailed it.
I got the perk jaw, so I can kind of like, I can rock with anything. But he's like, dear Jesus, we thank you for this blessed space that we are in. And it's just
Wait,
like,
is this
that was
before
where
dinner? Is this like a dinner prayer?
Yes, for dinner. Yeah. It was a dinner prayer.
Is like body sushi on that alien chick? Zyborg?
Yeah, with alien broad.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Zyborg?
Zyborg 9. Okay. Because she has 9 holes. And dude, I was not expecting.
Wait, can you fuck the eye?
I mean, they don't show it, it's implied. Because a lot of things, like, I think they call it a MacGuffin. Like, they don't show it, but it's suggested that because Groot got the fucking branch dick, but he's got other variations of jaw meat, dude. Okay, they're sprouting out from everywhere.
Oh my god, does it have a little acorn tip?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god,
it really does, and it's uncut too.
Good for him.
So you got to pull the broad had to pull the leaf back to see the acorn, because that's what foreskin is. It's leaves on Groot.
That makes sense. Oh, he probably got some tree sap in the creases around that thing.
He was definitely a sap pieing. That's like cream pieing, but was
was he pining for some puss? I don't know.
I don't know, dude, but like it was a feast for your lies. It was so good. A great trilogy. Everyone got to bust. It was a good time.
Are you watching the Pornhub parody?
I mean, I was in North Carolina, so I'm not 100% sure.
Did you go into one of those jerk off theaters? Was it one of those?
It did say Hardy Mans of the Galaxy. Maybe I'm watching a different movie.
Wrong movie, dude.
Wait, I see. Oh, nah.
Dude, that's not a James Gunn movie.
Oh, dude, I went to a porno and I didn't even realize the CGI was so good, dude.
Oh my god!
CGI cocks were fantastical.
You put on your 3D glasses and comes flying at you.
I didn't have 3D glasses on, but there was liquids flying in my face, so I should probably get that checked out.
4D, dude. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
All right, well.
So that's my story. That's my hun. Did I see Guardians or did I
sticking to it?
I like that. Who said that? What was that from?
That's from, I believe it was from The Godfather.
Yeah, you're right.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's exactly what he said as he pets his cat. And they're like, just a real quick. I just want to set up Godfather.
Yeah,
you really? I can't have any of these meatballs, dude. These meatballs are gonna give me diarrhea.
I'll give you a meatball you can't refuse.
Well, I don't want it if it's got diarrhea.
A little diarrhea never hurt nobody. You come here on the day of my daughter's wedding with some diarrhea. Go use.
You didn't even fucking say the fucking line of "That's my story and I'm sticking to it."
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're such a dickhead. No.
I think the listeners probably had enough of my terrible Marlon Brandos.
No, I think I might have lost them at Tree Dick, but you know what? That's why we love the Bird Gang, because listen, you guys, we don't deny who we are, okay? We're not science doctors. We're just two Philly jerk-offs, having fun, having the time of our lives. We realize we're stupid. We realize we might be offensive. And guess what? We don't care, because it's our podcast.
We don't give a fuck. Nobody likes us. We don't give a shit.
But we love yous. The Bird Gang, we appreciate the support. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging out and vibing with our dumb shit. We love yous.
Oh, dude, speaking of dumb shit, do we got any weed strains to guess? Because I'm feeling lucky.
Oh yeah, dude. Are you actually got the one right last week, so kudos to that.
I'm going 2 in a row. The 76ers won game 5 for the first time in like 20 years.
I like that's one
good.
like sports rivalry stuff like that. It's just like I don't like any teams in Boston. I just want them to lose
they're the worst. Time. They're terrible. They've had too many championships in too short a time. I'm sick of them.
It's a racial city. Okay.
Oh, it's the Mississippi of the North. Come on, let's get with it.
Yeah, that's what they. Yep, that's true.
They probably they're like, we don't like Boston. Can we change our name to Lynchburg?
Oh, coming for throats there, Code. Speaking of throats, one of these real weed strains will burn your throat, but 2 of them won't because they're not real weed strains, these guys. So here we go. It's time for Guess That Weed Strain.
Weed strain.
Number 1.
Like graphics flying around.
I know.
Like pot leaves and like,
We got to talk to our graphic guy.
Yeah.
Number 1, unicorn poop. Okay. Number 2, OG donkey sauce.
Oh, dude. That's a
Number 3. Number 3, pony boy butter. Pony boy butter.
Pony boy butter.
OG donkey sauce.
OG donkey sauce.
And unicorn poop.
And unicorn poop. All right.
So clearly I went with a theme of like horses and donkeys. I mean, are donkeys and I know a pony's a horse, but is a unicorn or a donkey a horse?
A donkey is not a horse, you jackass.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna go just because it just flows off the tongue like butter. I'm not going option 3 with butter, but OG donkey sauce is just such a good name. I want to say it. I want a tattoo of it. I want to, put it on my gravestone. So I'm going OG donkey sauce.
Final answer.
Yeah.
You are incorrect, you fucking idiot. Donkey sauce is a Guy Fieri sauce.
Oh, damn it. I should have known that. I've been to Guy Fieri's restaurant.
You've been to Flavor Town, dude.
Yeah, I've been to Flavor Town and I went downtown to Flavor Town and I came back with
diarrhea. Go ahead, I'm Marlon. Do it.
You come here to Flavor Town. Diarrhea.
All right, no, I'll be Guy Fieri. Godfather, what? Did you like the service here?
I had your donkey sauce, and it gave me diarrhea.
All right, you want a refund?
I'm sorry.
You were going to go
the worst impression.
But you know what? It's the best impression because it's yours and it's original.
Yeah, it's up there with my Drake impression.
Dude, sometimes I'll be just like walking around like the streets and I'm just like, Gigi, do you love me? It just like makes me laugh. But we are distracted from the fact that you did get this wrong. It is not OG donkey sauce. The correct answer is unicorn poop.
Oh, that's actually my last guess. That's a terrible name.
But is it worse than pony boy butter?
Actually, I was like, I think that's real, but I think it's an oil and not, a weed.
Well, dude, it's weird.
That was a trick question.
That was referenced in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. There was a scene where like Rocket was talking to a horse And the horse was like, I got some pony boy butter for you. And Rocket was like, let's go. So that's what I like. I'm like, that's where I got the idea from. I'm pretty sure boy butter is like when like lube and stuff gets caked up in your butt.
Oh, well, I've been
When
there.
two boys are churning butter. The John meat.
When you wake up with a condom in your butt and you're like, what happened last night? You know what I mean?
I can't believe it's not boy butter.
Oh my God. Oh man. Well,
hey man, you live and you learn. Dude, I'm a mess. If I don't have my Juul or my e-cigarette, I'm falling apart. I don't know where it is.
Oh my God.
I'm freaking out right
You're
now.
having a complete meltdown.
I really
You look like Leonardo DiCaprio, coming out of the bar.
Dude,
that dude puffs clouds. I don't know if you've ever seen
Does he really?
Oh, no one likes an e-cigarette more than Leo DiCap. Yep. I got one for you. I had I knew someone who was an extra, right, on Wolf of Wall Street. And who was it?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Because his story's funny. And like he was around him a lot. And like he like a lot of like the plane scene with all the strippers and stuff, like half the strippers there, or like the people that were playing the strippers, were like fighting over who was gonna fuck them. Mm-hmm. And then apparently he likes to fuck girls, just like rando girls. He'll put his headphones on and just be like giving it to him, but he's not even like talking to them. He's just listening to music.
Oh my God. Well, I thought you were talking about me because I actually was an extra on the movie. I replied to a Craigslist ad and suddenly I'm on set of Wolf of Wall Street for 7 whole goddamn days. You may have seen me, my big part. This is my big scene on Wolf of Wall Street. And that's it.
Were you in the office scene?
I was in all the office scenes, dude. I did not see any strippers though, but I did get to see Leonardo DiCaprio do his whole "we're fucking staying."
That's awesome, dude.
And I got to.
That must have been awesome.
That was hype, yeah. And then we got to go fucking nuts and throw papers up in the air. But I got to see Leonardo DiCaprio's. That dude puffs clouds constantly on set. And yes, if he's not rolling, he's got his headphones. I did pee next to him at the urinal and he had his headphones on. And
did you make him an offer he could refuse?
I did. I looked over, I did my classic line where I say, "Hey, nice wristwatch," but he didn't fucking hear me because he had headphones on.
So the headphone story it tracks.
Oh,
that, like,
yeah. I could totally see him just fucking some extra and not taking off his headphones because it avoids like conversation. Like, all right, you want to fuck? That's good. I don't have to follow, your singing career on Instagram. I'm just going to keep my headphones on. This is a business deal.
But why not? I'm a recording artist, hon. Please.
Yeah. So
I'm growing my following organically. What if he's listening to Drake, dude? It's like, Kiki,
do you love me?
All right, you are back on a losing streak. I guess it's time for maybe some dickheads.
Oh, dude, I would love to see that acorn under a leaf. Let's go.
Hit the track, you nutsack.
It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts.
Dude,
you
that
piece of
upsets
fucking
me.
shit.
I can't believe I thought I was going to see Guardians of the Galaxy and it was like a porn version.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, you probably should have figured it out when you looked at probably to your left and right and both you're surrounded by guys jerking off. That should have been the dead giveaway.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't see anyone stroking their chokers, but there were a couple people dressed up as Star-Lord. So it was kind of, maybe they were jerking off under their costumes. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I've done that before. You ever do that on a Halloween? You just jerk off in your costume and the insides just got semen all over it, and you just got to deal with it and let it dry out.
Yeah, I was 1 year. I was remember the movie Bubble Boy
Yeah.
with Jake Gyllenhaal. I was remember I did that costume. I was Cum Bubble Boy.
Oh, I do remember. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was part of the costume. I was in a bubble and I was just nutting. And
And it was a clear bubble, which was
yeah, I definitely I think like I that weekend I definitely had a UTI possibly because cum ain't supposed to come out like that. These guys, it's
No,
not supposed to come out like that.
Yeah, if your cum smells like gasoline, then you should probably get it checked out.
It did, yeah, it did, and it does. So yeah, that's what's going on here.
Okay.
But who is your dickhead of the week, dude?
All right, my dickhead of the week is, have you seen this on the news? This corneliation of the king. And it's like, what the hell are we doing here? Come on, like, are we still doing knights and kings and fucking dragons? Like, are we acting like this now? We're all adults here. We've got presidents, we got Amazon prime ministers. Like, are we still doing the king? And I've got
dude. You are so right, dude. Because like at this corneliation, I did not see one dragon. Okay, so if you're gonna like have like make a testicle spectacle of this whole corneliation, where's the pageantry? Where's the dragons? Okay, like like if anything, like they got all these dumb scepters and stuff. And they almost look like Speaking of which, I was at the wedding this weekend. I look like the goddamn corneliation with the photo booth. I had a crown on. I had a scepter on. Okay, so like. Why is it special? And further score, why do we as Americans give a fuck?
Wow, that's a better question. Because if you can see right above me, in 1776, we got away from those fucks. So like, why do we even care?
Yeah. Okay. That was our birthday. Okay. Now, like birthdays were the worst days. Now we hire AI because we thirsty. Okay, that's the Biggie lyric. Okay, he was a smooth sayer. He was predicting the future. But yeah, dude, Joanne was like, "Oh, do you want to watch a corneliation?" Da-da-da. And I made her an offer that she couldn't refuse. I said, "I'll give you 2 perks to leave me the fuck alone, dude."
She's not refusing that shit.
No, absolutely not.
All right,
but I mean, like, what does this mean, though?
I didn't see one of those knights that like with all the armor and the big spear. I didn't see one of those dudes.
Yeah, dude. If we're truly gonna honor history, where were the medieval times? I didn't see a red knight. I didn't see a green knight. I didn't see a black knight. I did not see a hawk come so whooping down to like some wizard, or I didn't hear any of that stuff. I didn't see where was the chicken?
The big turkey leg. I didn't see one of those fucks. A big glass of mead. Can we get with the times here?
Yeah, I mean, like, so if you're gonna do it, England, like, do it right, because like, we don't care.
We don't care. Yeah.
All right. Because like, how about this king? His name's King Charlie or something like that. King Charlie, the worst. Why don't you have a fucking dollar dog night or dollar pound or whatever, a pound dog night at a soccer game?
Yeah. What do they call them? What do they call hot dogs in England? They call them something
hot dogs.
They call them stones, I think.
They're hot dogs.
They're hot dogs. Yeah. Do you want to eat hot dog? I'll give it to you for £1, and then you can throw it in the air.
Guys, I mean, listen, this is a very special episode because we are getting peak Cody impressions and accents right now. The most accurate impressionals and accenticals that I've ever heard. So if you are a cast and director, please send us a message. Cody is ready to do the voice works.
Yeah, I'm ready to be if you got any of those English fuck movies, what's that one with the guy he flies around in a phone booth, Dr. Wizard or whatever, Dr. Oz, what's his name?
It's called Dr. Pooh.
Oh yeah.
Because he's always in the box traveling around because he's got to take a shit. You can't take a shit in the phone box.
That's a toilet. Oh, that's like a porta
I mean,
potty.
It's more or less, yes.
I thought it was a phone booth. It's a porta.
It is a phone booth that he takes a dump in.
Oh, okay. All right, got it. Yeah, Dr. Pooh. Look, hello, I'm Dr. Pooh. What you doing? You look right fit, don't you? You spicy brush.
Oh, I don't know. I'm here from Italy. I'm just here with my cat making.
Hey, hello, you got a nice cat there.
Did you say cock or cut?
No, that's my cat. Oh, meow, meow.
Nice. Shout out to our British listeners if you're still here. We love yous. I think it's because you are essentially like our stepdad, if you want to think about it, right?
Yeah.
Like before we got our freedoms,
and then there was a divorce, and the mom remarried for the third time, kind of thing.
Yeah. So listen, this is all in love and good fawns. But dude, that is a very fair dickhead because I'm sick of this shit. Like I thought, like the whole Megan Sparkle and Prince, whatever the ginger Richard. One. Yeah, Prince Dicky. It's like I don't want to hear about it anymore. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. The world does not revolve around jolly old London town. Okay.
No. Hey,
But you know what the world does revolve around?
What?
Television, movies. Guess what, guys? That ain't gonna happen for a while. Why? Because my dickhead of the week are the television studios, the movie studios. Because if yous are living under a cock, there is a writer's strike going on. So that means no new programs, no new television show, no new nothing until there's a deal resolved.
Yeah, I know. It's like, how much longer can Alan Iverson do all the writing himself? Just pay the writers to give AI a break.
Yeah, dude. And that was one of the things that like the writers were like, listen, like, AI, we're not cool with like him writing everything. And Alan Iverson's just like, leave me out of this. I'm just here to help out, to collect a check. But these writer balls and Hans, I looked it up. Like, they don't make shit, dude.
Oh, nothing. And no one gives a shit.
Joanne makes more than them collecting from the state.
And they're working like, pulling all-nighters and shit like that. It doesn't seem worth it. It seems like, choosing to be a teacher or something. It's like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, I mean, kids suck and you don't even get paid good. But shout out to the teachers if you listen. It is a noble profession.
It's notable and it's a prestigious job. So congrats.
Also, teachers are fantastic in bed. They're fantastic in bed.
Yeah, it's like,
they're so angry, so they need to take it out on someone. They can't take it out on the kids, so they take it out on your John meat.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll study hard with a teacher any night.
Dude, that was a sign during Guardians. I should have realized maybe this isn't porn because out of nowhere, okay, Nebula, the robot broad, she's like taking like the SATs. And then some alien guy comes in. It's like, you're gonna have to work harder than that if you want to get into space college. And she's like, what I gotta do? And then her arm turns into a dildo and just goes right up the guy's fucking pooter.
Yeah, that should have been a dead giveaway.
Dude, I didn't know. I was there. Like, I just, I love Marvel. I was like, I was suspending my disbelief.
We've been there.
So yeah, you guys. I don't know what's going on.
So your dickheads are movie studios and television stations.
Yeah, because they're the one like the head bulls. And this is
are people that write books protesting too? Is it all writers?
I mean, some of them, if they're in the Writers Guild, I don't know. I don't read books. Yeah. And you know that about me. I have trouble reading them. So why would you even say that, dude?
Yeah, you don't know nothing about no books.
I'm about to go on strike from being your cousin. I wonder
won't know.
what if that was a thing? Like you're being on like as like a husband or a wife or a cousin or whatever. It's like if you had beef with Joanne, you know, your aunt, my ma, they'd be like, would you go on strike? I'm going on strike, Joanne. I ain't coming over no holiday dinners until you get your shit together and stop getting fucking blacked out all the time.
Yeah, I mean, my parents went on strike against each other when they got divorced, I guess you could say.
Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, I kind of like that. I feel like that is like a classier way of getting divorced. It's like, what's mom, dad, what's going on? Do you love me no more? And it's like, we love yous, but we're going on strike against each other forever. That just sounds better than getting divorced.
Yeah.
I'm going on strike.
Yeah. Like, hell no, she's a hoe. And
and she don't love me no more. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Guys, we're available for rap battles. Just in case you're wondering, we can rhyme. We got the skills to pay the taxes.
Yeah, we can rap like Marlon Brando.
Oh, dude. And this is an extra treat if you are watching on the YouTubes, okay? Because he's leaning back. I don't even know if it was like accurate or makes sense, but he's leaning back like a little.
I feel like he's always
like a little turtle,
chair, touching his chin.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, that's my dickhead. There will be no new televisions until that happens. So, you know, we do have some major studio heads that do listen to us. Nikki Netflix, how you doing, dude? Amazon Prime Minister, I believe they are a listener. You know, Ricky Roku. All you guys listen.
Harry Hulu.
There you go, dude. What else we got? We got PD Paramount Plus over here. Paulie Peacock.
There you go.
That's actually going to be my dickhead next week. There's too many streaming services. I get it's too much. Too many cooks. Too many cocks.
Negative.
Oh God, come on. I like that. All right, so we have this dude. It's like taking it, like missing a week with you is like, it's like dog years. It feels like it's like 7, 10, 11, 12 years. So I'm happy we're back on it, you guys.
Like riding a bike.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike, you know, one pedal at a crime. Yeah, dude. But like no episode would be complete without something to make you think, something to make you stink. No, we had our hunt of the week. We had our dickhead of the week. We had our guess that weed strain. We've had top tier impressions and accents from Cody. Okay. And now we're going to fuck this. We're going to fuck this baby to sleep with a Cody's conundrum.
All right. This one came to me in the shower. If you had teeth that were made of fingers, would they be called fangers?
You're so stupid. But like if you were a vampire, right, and you had fingers for fangs, fangers would work.
Would you rather have fangs on your fingers or fingers as fangs?
Fangs on my fingers, because if I had fingers for fangs, I wouldn't be able to eat, right?
Yeah, but you could go down and check finger in that little clip.
That's true, but I'd have to find it first, and I'm not really good at that, so I feel like it would be a waste.
Yeah. I think spiky fingers is better.
Yeah, spiky fingers. I can like it's good for doing bumps. It's good for climbing walls. It's good for, you know, just getting a little fierce. Kitty's got claws. He wants to scratch. Meow.
Yeah. Etching your initials into a tree with your loved one.
That's right. But once again, I'd have to have a loved one to do that. So, you know, I got some things I got to work on. But, you know, life is short. You got to live it up when you can, while you can.
That's truer words were never spoken.
By the way, I just realized I forgot my own catchphrase. Life is short, and so is your dick.
Your dick.
Yeah, so live it up when you can, while you can.
While you can.
Why you can. Marlon Brando, you want to sign us off?
All right. Fucking bird gang.
Fucking bird gang, you guys. I am Philly Mark.
And I'm cousin Cody.
Smell you later, dickheads. Go
Oh,
Birds.
Go Birds. Go Sixers.
Go Sixers.
Oh,
Fuck
my
Boston.
God. That was a funny one, dude.
Now, dude, I can't believe you helped me realize I watched a porn, not an actual movie.
I mean, yeah.
You live in
All
your
the-
burn, I guess.
All the jerking off and cum. I don't think that's PG-13.
No, because 13 comes. That's what it means.
Oh,
Please, PG-13. Please give 13 comes.
please.
That's what it means.